Man, I have a really good base for my game. You know, basic walking. I have a flashlight. I have the monster that can chase you. This game could go anywhere. I mean, it could literally go anywhere. I think I'm gonna make a survival horror game. That sounds like a great idea. Yeah. What? Huh? Yeah. What? Huh? Get back to work. Yo, what's up, guys? Let me know if you guys liked that. That took surprisingly too long. That took like 40 minutes to make. But anyways, getting back into the actual thing that's important. Look at this model. Look at this. I made this in like 2 hours. I was like, I've all of a sudden I've been like super locked in. I was like at work, you know, doing my thing, and then like all of a sudden, bam, this popped into my brain. The idea of like a survival horror game where like you're feeding this feeding station, which is eventually going to become something more later on. I don't know. I haven't fully come up with a story, but like, look at this. This is so cool. And going a little bit into the coding end, this looks like I'm showing off what should be the feeding mechanic. And I'm going to be honest, bro. It did not work. It does not work for a while. Like, look, I'm going to kill this guy. Boom. Pick up his little loot thingy-majiggy. Walk over to the feeding station. And it does not work. It doesn't work. It's supposed to have like a camera shake thingy happen, and then the feeding has begun. But no, that doesn't happen for a while. Actually, this took like a full day to completely fix. I remember being so mad, and like the inventory wasn't working either, and I didn't know what happened at one point, and it just completely broke. Like this, I don't know. I still don't know what happened, but I ended up just restarting completely, like scrapping it and doing it based off of player location instead of like the basic Godot mesh instance 3D thingy majiggy or whatever it's called. Or not mesh instance, like the thingy that tracks whenever you're close to it, or like it's usually a border to stop you from walking into it. This is when I fix it. I'm pretty sure this is whenever I fix it. Yeah. This is me slowly figuring out how this works, and I made it to where, look at the bottom, it says player nearby. I went off of like the player nearby system instead of going off like those nodes, so that it actually picks up whenever I'm close by. It does track like every single second that you're nearby, so it is a little laggy at first, but I ended up fixing it to where it doesn't lag as much. But yeah, now we're gonna get into the actual feeding part, where you load in. Okay, you got the feeding thing. Zoom in all the way in so you can see. Okay, so we're gonna run over to the monster, kill it. Boom, he's dead. He's gone. Pick up the loot. Look, he's in the inventory. There's an inventory now. It actually shows that you actually picked it up, and I really like this. This took way too long, and the feeding has begun. This took way too long to actually fix and to implement back into it. But after I figured it out, it took a couple of tutorials, I'm not gonna lie. But after I figured it out, it was so amazing. Like, I did not think I was the one figuring this out, because I was so mad. But hey, you gotta figure it out, and all you gotta do is beauty it up. And yeah, that's all it is, beautying it up. Right here, I think this is me making it look a little bit better. Kill the guy, grab the loot, shows up in the inventory like always, and then click on it. The feeding has begun. There's a camera shake there now, and it shows like the blue bubble at the top. The feeding has begun. It's super cool. I actually like this a whole lot better than it just popping up in the middle of the screen. That was just like a test. I didn't know. I had to watch another tutorial on how to fix it, but it doesn't matter because tutorials run my life now. Okay. This is another thing. Oh yeah, this is another thing. I added a like red pulsing. So look, I'm gonna go kill the monster. Pick it up. Boom, 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 boom. Pick it up. Boom, 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 boom. Pick check it out. Look, I'm running over to the feeding machine. Okay. I have 3 loot. You probably can't see it because it's so zoomed out. But, you know, look, the feeding has begun. Camera shake. And you can see, like, the red pulsing. This was just me getting, like, all the mechanics down and getting, like, it to look somewhat decent. And, like, it looks super good. Like, I'm super proud of this. You can also tell that I did something around, like, the map. I added trees and stuff. And look, I added in the actual feeding machine, which I made in Blender. So, look, I'm gonna do it. Kill all these guys. Walk over these trees that I made in Blender. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Then we're gonna feed it. Boom. The feeding has begun. And I didn't like the light because it was only going to like the like mesh or the model. It wasn't like floating in the air. So I think after this, I fixed the code to where it radiates in the air a bit more. See, look right here. Yeah. So this was me fixing the code so that it emits more light, more ambient light. I zoomed, or like I dragged it out so you can actually see a bit better. But kill this guy. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. And walk right over to the feeding machine. You probably can't tell like a whole lot whenever I actually do it, but look at this. Boom, boom, boom. And see how it like emits it a little bit better? Turn off the flashlight. Look at this. It like emits more into the air instead of like just on the mesh. And this was like super cool, and I'm super proud of this so far. And honestly, I genuinely love this project so much. I'm so proud of it so far. And if you like this, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, I guess, whatever it takes. Yeah. Anyways, I guess this is going to be my title card for now, or forever, because I like it and I think it's cool, and I'm going to keep it like this for a while. Like I said earlier, like, subscribe, all of that. More importantly is that I want to keep staying on track with making this game, and if you follow, that's really gonna help me with my motivation and all of that stuff. Also, leave comments on ideas on what you want me to add, or cool ideas that you would want me to add that match the whole vibe. But yeah, that's it, I guess. Bye.